Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am disgusted and livid at the same time. Allie is still alive. She is still alive. Why did he say this? Oh my god. Andrew, what is wrong with you? You know something? Earlier, when I heard Andrew wouldn't say she's dead, he just kept saying, I'm not going to say it. What do you think? Yeah. Yes. Yes, but being brain dead and laying in a morgue is two different things. Sorry, it is. I mean, it just is. Yeah, I mean, it just is. Being on a vent and being cold in a morgue is two different things. It just is. Trust me. I've worked in hospice and I've worked in funeral homes. So I know that which hospice we don't do vents or anything like that, but what is wrong with him? I don't know, but that's just wrong. It's just wrong. That's wrong. There's just no way in hell. Smiley, you want to come up? I mean, you didn't have to say she's dead to get a ride down there. You know, say she's brain dead. My son needs me. That just really did it for me right there. That just really did it for me. That just did it for me. She's supposedly brain dead, but this is also coming from Andrew right now. Quinny, she is not. Allison is not physically dead. Me too, Ginger Snaps. And I wasn't. I like. I wasn't gonna do a live of, saying rest in peace, you know, like others and stuff, and if that's whatever, I'm not trying to judge here right now or anything, but I just wasn't gonna be doing that, and so what was with Cher's post? I don't know. Maybe Andrew's really stressed. I'm sure he is. Yeah, common sense. He just said on Moo Moo's. My phone just went with there's you will not believe what Andrew just said. I know. I heard what he said about Summer. It's disgusting. That what happened to my sister. We did not clear brain dead until the doctor said she was. I mean, she may be brain dead, which is what Andrew is saying, but you can't tell people she is dead when she's not physically dead. You are dead when a doctor has declared you dead. That is when you are dead. Okay? That's when you are dead. You are dead when you are being rolled out with covers over your face and you're taken to a morgue or a funeral home. That is when you are dead. You are not dead while you are in a hospital with machines hooked up to you. You might be brain dead. That is one thing, but you are not physically dead. She is still on the vent. Hey, babe.
Hey, so what's
Have you
happening?
have you ever seen something like this in your life?
I just now I was fixing to go live on mine because I was getting all kinds of stuff and actually take up for him. But what? And then Millie's like, "No, Justin just said she's not dead." I'm like, "What? What?" Smiley always gets burnt. So what's going on?
I so everyone's making these arrangements. Creators Brooke is saying, "Don't worry about it. I'll give you my credit card points." Um, uh, Dolly, someone donated $500 to Dolly as a super chat. Even Cal is over there, telling people to send money and everything. And he's over there and he's like, "Nope, sorry, she's not dead. She's still in the vent."
What? I, what?
What is wrong with people?
All he had to do was tell somebody today he needed help down there. I seen, and honestly, I seen yesterday. Miss
You're
Sherry
right, Cher.
said, yeah, sure. I seen yesterday that Miss Sherry offered him if you had a plane ticket, round trip or whatever, would you go? And I don't think he ever answered her because I was in chat and I saw that.
He did this. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Seriously, I don't know. I've just never seen anything like this.
And then he's saying that I know he was saying today that Ericon had to go with him, which is fine. I mean, that's fine. But why?
Stacy B, that's what I was trying to find. He refused to say deceased earlier. He wouldn't say deceased, but he said something to the effect of uh I'm not going to say it, but what do you think? Making everyone, and he let hours, hours the chat rolled by saying, "Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. So sorry for your loss. Poor."
So, okay, are you okay? So, how do we know that they didn't just okay? So, did they unplug her? Is that what maybe he's thinking?
I mean, I donated to H's, but I
I
didn't
did
donate
too.
to his.
Yeah, I did too. But I just put up his Cash App on mine earlier because he
Take it
needed.
down.
Yeah, I'll have to take it down because Andrew, what are you thinking, dude?
No, in these situations, you say they've taken her off life support if they had taken her off life support, but what I'm hearing, allegedly she's still on life support, but she is brain dead. So
Yeah,
you say she's on life support, but she's brain dead. Not that she is dead.
yeah. Even if they took her off until she stops breathing, she's not dead.
Right, you are not dead until all of your organs and your heart has stopped beating.
Right. That's why, and most of the time they'll keep you on life support until somebody gets there. He would have known the terminology or whatever. I mean, I'm severely confused.
I am just absolutely disgusted.
I'm flabbergasted. I was sitting over there. I just told Millie a while ago. I'm like, because I was telling her I got something in my email, and I think people's trying to be honest. I'll just say it on yours. I think you got the same email, honestly, and I I don't know if you even read it, but I'm
I haven't even looked at my email to be honest, Smiley.
I'm like I'm just disgusted, and I'm like I don't know how to do it, and she's like, well, you just do it politely, but I think I'm seeing the same thing. People's just trying to find out how to get the funeral home information because, and that's what it was. And at first, I'm like, I'm not. She said, I think they're trying to use you to put it out and stuff. And I'm like, I don't know why these people would come to me, but I'm like, what I'm gonna do. I wasn't gonna put that out or anything, but I'm saying it now because it don't matter. But I'm like, they're trying to tell Hunter information how to go about doing this, that, and other, which don't happen anyway. And people need to stop. First of all, they don't need to find the information out. And if it was true, and if and when it gets true, I'll just say it here. Everybody needs to get a hold of themselves and leave people alone. But I'm just disgusted about this. She checked me back and she's like, Smiley, she's still alive. And I'm like, oh, what? And I'm just like, see, I try to help people and you can't even help people because what I don't understand. I just don't get it. This is crazy. I don't even know what to say, Justin.
I mean, they may have said you're, you know, she's brain dead, which means she's basically not here, but there's still a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
There's still a difference. Like, I'm like, this is what I told people in Andrew's chat earlier. I was like, well, Andrew, maybe you should wait 24 hours until, you get funeral information, right? You know what I mean? Like until Justin, they said they took her off life support. I've heard two things. I've heard two different things. They've took her off life support. She's still on life support. Who knows?
so I mean, they said this at like 2 or 3 o'clock today. So if they, I'm just asking you. So if they pull the plug on somebody, how long? It just we don't know. It's just whenever.
It's up to the person.
Yeah,
It can be just a matter of a few minutes, and it can be days.
yeah, yeah,
Well, common sense, I do know that she is on the vent. Unfortunately, she was shown on the vent. I do know that. You could tell she
yeah.
was
That's
on
a
the vent.
fact.
I mean, that part's a fact, but
And it was not a picture. It was a factual video. I saw that myself.
oh yeah, it was alive. It was alive. But,
Yeah,
I'm just absolutely flabbergasted, just about in tears right now, to be honest with you. I just can't believe human beings are like this.
I can't either. I don't ever want to be in this position. I don't. You know, first of all, if somebody trying to need proof of something like this was crazy enough, but to have to feel like or to do it purposely that you have to lie about something like this
Right.
is crazy enough.
I don't know how people sleep at night. I just don't get it.
No.
Like, honesty is just the best policy. It's just the best policy. If you are asking for money, be straight up with someone. Say, this is it. You know what? My son is down there. He's got kids. He's going through a hard time. His mom's brain dead. She's on life support. Can y'all help me out?
Yeah,
That's it. That's all it takes.
yeah, yeah. Because nobody, no matter what, that's what I was saying in this chat yesterday when people were hateful. I don't care what nobody says. That's his kid's mom. And at some
Absolutely.
point, he loved her, and he probably still does. Yeah, I know. People hit me up now saying they're saying she's not dead. So, y'all don't understand what I'll be getting to. I mean, it's crazy.
On my phone, it just it sounded like a slot machine.
Yeah.
It was just like it's like what?
So I guess that's why he went off abruptly earlier. I do want to set the record straight. I don't. What did you hear about what they were saying about Summer? Because that was Ericon. I did see that in the Facebook thing. Something was said about Summer that was not very nice. Um, and y'all know how I feel about Summer, but there was an actual clip or whatever. It was
It
not,
was nasty. It was nasty.
but it was Ericon. It was not Andrew.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is true.
So yeah, I just want to clear that fact up. It was Ericon. I think somebody went over at Daisy's and was saying it was Andrew and stuff, but I just wanted to clear that up.
No,
Um,
it wasn't Andrew. That was Ericon, and he said
yeah, I
he
heard.
didn't give a
Yeah,
F about Summer.
yeah,
Which
I
he
heard.
says some nasty things anyways, to be quite honest with you. I don't think many people
I don't
like
hear
him
him.
to
I
begin
don't
with.
know him or whatever, but yeah, it was a lot. I'm just taking all this in the last hour or so. My mom's been at the hospital today. I don't know if they're keeping her or not because she's had. When I heard her this morning, I'm like, you have to go. And I was actually telling her about Allie because she's got she didn't test positive at home for the or the C, but so the doctor told her to get over to the hospital, and I told her if she didn't go, I'm calling 911, so she better go. So she was still sitting over there, and I don't know what's wrong with her. So I'm worried about her, and a lot of stuff's going on here. But I'm just really taking all this in the last hour or whatever. So
Yeah.
I don't really know.
It's
I'm just
just
getting
been a
caught up.
day, man. It's just
Yeah,
been a day. It
yeah.
is just, I mean, yeah, Quinny, I know. It's I don't even know what to say anymore, Smiley.
I don't either. I wish people would stop, and I don't care who they are, stop doing this, using this. I thought 2024 would be a better year. People would get things together, their self together. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it.
I don't know. And Justice, this is the thing. Like maybe H doesn't understand, You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to really give a benefit of a doubt, but I would hope Andrew would have asked. You know what I mean? Because I feel like Andrew, in my opinion, knew, because he wouldn't say she was dead. That's the part, like, that's the part that gets me. Maybe H didn't understand it all. Like, her body is physically breathing, but she's not coming back, which is sad, you know. But I also believe if you've got breath, you've got hope. Um, but he wouldn't say she was dead, but then everybody's like, "Oh, she's dead. Rest in peace, rest in peace." Everyone's doing rest in peace alleys and everything like this, and he's not correcting this situation.
Yeah.
You're not
Yeah, he needs to
correcting
correct
the
it. Yeah.
situation. You know, guys, she's still at the hospital. She's clinically brain dead, but she's not physically, you can be brain dead, but your organs are still viable. You're still, everything else is working.
Yeah. Or he could have said maybe she's going to donate organs and they're just keeping her alive for I mean, anything. Come back and let us know something, but just to lead us on all day for this, I mean, this was, this is weird. This is really strange. And I don't know. It's not helping his son very much, but that's just me. I mean, maybe again, like you said, it's because Hunter don't understand, but this is not really about him, about Andrew right now. And I understand he's freaking out and he's got problems and stuff like that. But this is the part where he is grown and he has to, even long distance, um, get a hold of himself. And, you know, if you're going to put it publicly, okay. But, and I'm not trying to say anything mean, but it's where he has to make sure he corrects and put out the correct information,
Bingo.
because you can't have all of these people. Like I said, I was just fixing to go online and not do anything mean or hateful, but you can't have these people going to all these funeral homes, even if she's not there or not, and or trying to track down where they live. This could literally get them hurt, and this is not good anyway. It's not good, and that's why I try not to talk on again. Allison, Hunter. I feel like in this case, Hunter is a victim myself. That's what I feel like.
Hmm.
And second of all, and that's just me. But Andrew, he's right on this. He don't cover Hunter, but by him putting Hunter up there and out there, see, then it's opening up a whole new can of worms, and it's just not good. And so now they got this disaster and this crisis and this thing going on, and they're right there, and then you got all these other creators and stuff saying all this stuff, flashing the video of Allison, and which she
Where did
never
you
did. And
where'd you hear that, hush puppy? Not without brain activity. See, that's the thing. You hear 2011 different things. She's on the vent, she's off the vent, you know, she's brain dead, she's not brain dead. You don't know what's what.
no, no, and listen, and if he goes up there, that could put himself in danger, and he needs to be there with his child. And all these rumors going around now: is she dead? Is she not? I'm just telling y'all, use some common sense. Use some common sense. Whoever thought I would have a hoodie on my head and somebody would holler out Smiley while I'm walking on the beach the other day with my head down with a black hoodie on? Unless somebody on here live was going, hey, there's Smiley. Look, there's the mark. They can do that to Andrew. You don't know
I,
these people.
I don't know if they sent him to go on Summer's vigil or not, but I remember being in uh at Summer's vigil, well, in the area, and I was at the Walgreens,
Yeah.
and he was saying that he was behind me, and I was like, "No, he's not. No, Andrew is not in here. He was sitting in New York."
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah. It's weird. It's weird. But if he's not telling people the truth and he goes down there to help his son, it could get a lot of people hurt. I mean, seriously, think about it.
Okay, let's look. Uh, he needs to leave the fucking internet if he did this. Hold on 1 second. Let's look. Three minutes ago. Here we go. Damn it, what's wrong with my fucking computer? Hold on 1 sec. I'm gonna make it big for y'all to see. All right, it says, "Thank you everyone for trying to help, but I do not have enough to cover all what is needed. I will be sending the money to who tried to help. Thank you for all for trying." No, that's not it. I don't know. Mm-mm. It's not it, Smiley. I'm sorry, but he had, trust me, there was more than enough for him and that
Ericon.
guy to
Mhm.
get there with. This is bullshit. I'm sorry. This is wrong. I'm usually don't talk out like this,
I know you
but
don't. Yeah.
this is wrong. This is
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. I know you don't. I know you don't. Um, yeah, and when was that posted? Just now or what?
Oh, God only knows how much he got. I mean, the one woman donated $500 to
He
Brooks,
said it.
offered him mile tickets. Uh, someone sent $500. Dolly said he would send money. Even Cal over there uh, was telling people to send money.
Dolly is or Dolly's on now. He's like I didn't stay over there, but I was looking to see what he was saying. He was like, as long as Andrew B's
Thank you,
good,
thank you,
well,
thank you.
well he had Hunter's Cash App up, but he's like, Andrew, we'll walk you through this and stuff like that. What is Sheriff saying? I'm sorry, Justin. I know you were really being a good human. I'm sorry y'all were taken for a ride. Yeah, I mean, I think Cher was in there the other day when I was in there and I was like, y'all, and not her, I was just like, y'all don't come in here doing this when he first put out she was sick or whatever. And I'm like, I am going to put, and I was talking about ages, and I'm like, I'm going to donate, and I'm going to, y'all want to talk to him and do that? I'm like, if y'all want to walk the walk or talk the talk, then walk the walk. At least put his Cash App up. And I'm just so tired of getting burnt by these people. But again, it's not my fault. It's these people coming on here doing all this crap, acting like they need this and that, and I don't know.
You know what I think they need to do? And I'm telling you, I think YouTube needs to, if you are monetized, you need a felon, like just like a regular job, you need a background check, a felony background check. If you are going to be a
Yeah,
YouTuber
yeah,
and earn money, you
yeah,
need a felony background check.
yeah. I agree. I agree. I
This
agree.
is just ridiculous.
I don't even know. It takes me a minute to think about everything. I just,
Ryan finds truth. Half of YouTube would be demonetized. I know, but I mean, like, and I mean, I guess certain, like non-violent, non-scamming felons, you know what I mean? Like if you've ever been like fraud or anything like that, off.
yeah, And then
I'm
some of these,
telling you.
but you got to wonder too, because some of them they're like, well, we'll just put it in somebody else's name. We'll just do this and we'll just do that. I don't even know.
I've never seen anything. Just never, ever, ever seen anything like this in my life, Smiley. Um,
I don't understand. I still don't get what is the point. Just tell the truth. And I don't care if it's about this or what it is. What is the point?
hmm
It's not that you have to bring it out. You don't even have to bring it out. And it's not, oh, don't talk about me and don't talk about thee, like we've heard, just because you hadn't brought out something. But if you do bring it out or whatever, why lie about it is what I want to know. Why
anyone can
make
come
up
up.
stories?
Well, the thing that got me was I thought it was a little weird when he wouldn't say she passed, but I know some people have a hard time saying someone has died for me
Hmm.
working in the funeral home and stuff. They can't say it. It
Yeah,
brings up too much, just that word, saying
yeah.
a name with death. So I thought maybe he's just, maybe it's just uh, you know,
Just hard. Yeah.
hey Nana.
I couldn't I couldn't come on here and face somebody though. Hey Nana.
Hey honey.
I couldn't come up here and face somebody face to face and know that I was telling a lie, asking for money. That's my point, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. But once he wouldn't say that, and then everyone's writing rest in peace, Sally, and just comforting words and prayers and everything like that. And then we're all the whole true crime community is scrambling, calling people, texting people, trying to find this man and who that other guy,
Eric Hahn.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
yeah,
to get him there.
yeah,
And then he's over there and he's like, I gotta go, y'all. And he gets off and he goes over there and he's like, oh, she's she's brain dead. They took her, they didn't take her off life support. It's like, what the hell? Yet you are not you I mean, you're not dead until you're in a morgue or you're on your way to the morgue.
yeah.
Hey Anna's dragonfly.
Hey, I'm
How's
just,
it going?
I'm just, I don't even know what to say. This has just been so crazy. I've been on it all day. I can't believe he's done this to everybody and all the money that has been donated. I just, I can't, I can't put my head around it.
Um, you as creators need to own this, period. And how should I own that, Cindy?
Oh
What
my.
what am I what am I supposed to own? Trying to help someone out?
How? That's a question. I was just fixing to ask. How do you? And this brings me to how would you own this? But I was fixing to ask him from here on out. How in the world? Well, we can't blame ourselves because we're the ones being burnt too. But how in the world is it now? We've not only gone from scamming, we have gone from literally proving with live videos using proof. What more proof could you have of
Okay.
somebody in ICU on a ventilator? Which I was the first one to scream, don't do that.
Mhm.
Literally, that didn't need to be done, honestly. But what more proof do you want? A tag toe and somebody in a funeral home? I mean, what does this world come to?
Mhm.
I mean, what do you as people want? We can't all just because you're burned or
Okay,
we're
Cindy, it's
burned.
sorry, Cindy. I apologize. Okay.
It's not our fault. And I,
Mhm.
I don't know. I, for one, will continue to still have an open heart and help people. That's just
Oh, I
me.
will too. That's never going to change for me. It's who I am. But, um,
But
you
what do
know,
we need
we're
to take responsibility for? I don't know what she was just asking. It's not up to us to give people's money back because we promote or whatever, or say if you can't. I say stroll and roll. You either help them or you don't. That's me.
right. Um, you know, we're living in times where now, like, I can program Smiley's voice. I can have artificial intelligence say they'll say like 30 words, right? And it'll sound like Smiley. Like, how do we know what is truth from a lie anymore? Because it looks the same almost. You know what I mean? Like the artificial intelligence, even it's like it'll look like you and sound like you. I mean, right now it's still a little off looking, you know, the voice and stuff. But in the future, I won't know if you're artificial intelligence or not, hardly. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's like, damn, like we're living in the most, you know, advanced time where we have more information than we can ever imagine at the, you know, at the tip of our fingertips. But also, you don't even know what to believe because of all the information. There's so much information.
yeah, it's the truth.
I don't know. I don't know the answer. I am gobsmacked. Um,
Justin, the reason I wanted to come up here was because
sure.
do you think that maybe they took her off of life support and are they keeping on, or did they take her off life support?
Don't know. Don't know.
Because I was thinking they were keeping her on life support and she was brain dead because I'm an organ donor and they would
I
do
am too.
that so
Mhm.
that you can donate your organs.
Right. Yes. Mhm. Yeah.
And then maybe once they get what they need,
Mhm.
they would take her off of life support. I guess that's what I wanted to come up here and kind of describe. But for him to do what he did, she wasn't deceased, you know?
That's the thing. Like, you know, if he would have said, you know, she's brain dead, things aren't, you know, looking good. It's still just a matter of time. You know, we're just playing out time until she passes or whatever, but still keep them in your prayers. That's one thing. You know, you're expecting it. You're expecting it to happen. But for like a whole community to sit there and be like, "Oh my god, you know, I feel really bad," you know, and pull it on your heartstrings and you know, rest in peace, Allie, you know, and it's like, I don't
Yeah,
know. I've never seen anything like this till YouTube. That's a God's honest truth.
I hadn't either. It's just ridiculous. But I'm gonna jump down, Justin. I'm gonna let somebody else come up if they want to. And I don't know. This is beyond me, beyond me.
I
But
know.
I still do pray for the kids. And
Absolutely. That's the reason we were all doing it anyways. It wasn't because of Andrew. It was for comfort for H and the kids for him to be down there. I wasn't doing it necessarily for Andrew.
yeah,
I was there to, you know, just for H. You know what I mean? This kid has gone through so much mind bullshit for his age. You know, I said the other day, I said Andrew or H has lived probably double the years, you know,
yes,
his life experience than he actually is, you know what I mean? So,
yeah. And you got to remember too, and it's nothing they haven't already put out. Hunter said he's having twins. Um, and True's having a baby. This is Allison's first grandbaby. She'll never be able to kiss, hug, or, I mean, even if she makes it, she's never going to be the same, ever, ever,
right.
ever. Um, So it's very sad, but it's very hard on True, and it's going to be hard on Hunter, even though he's growing up and he's a guy or whatever. It may not hit them until it's all said and done, but when the babies come, it's going to mean a lot that they don't have their grandmother, their first it's through life. You know, it's going to mean a lot that they don't have that stepping stone. They have their grandmother or their mother, and they're going to look back on that and stuff. I just wish people would lay off, leave them alone. It doesn't matter what Andrew does, don't do, or whatever. This is the kids, and we have to think about the kids, even though they're grown with babies. It's babies having babies. That's all you can say. And
H is having twins.
and he's having twins, and they're going to have a hard time, you know. And I
Yo,
just,
I'm gonna step down. I just wanted to tell you, Smiley, um, I love you. I love your channel.
oh, I
You're
love you
so
too.
positive.
Thank
Oh,
you. I
and
love you
Justin, you
too.
too. Every
Thank
time
you,
you come
dear.
on, I click on. I can't wait for you to come on your channel.
Thank you,
You
my
guys are
dear.
awesome.
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna step down. That was just what I wanted to say, and thank you for having me on, Justin.
Thank you for coming up. Thank you
Thank
for
you,
Thank
coming up.
you.
Nana.
Yeah, yeah. H has got twins on the way.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be a big thing, not to,
Yeah.
have your mom or, the grandmother and all that stuff. And that's going to be really hard on them. It,
Mm-hmm.
so I just wish, I hope, people leave them alone. It's not whatever Andrew's doing and all that, but he got a lot of explaining to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that people have called the hospital. They're not going to tell you any information though at all. So
Yeah.
it's really pointless. It's absolutely pointless to call the hospital. Um, but I last minute twins. No, he really is having twins. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm going to jump down and let you handle your business and
All
somebody else
right,
come
honey.
up. All right.
All
Love
right.
you.
Love you.
All right.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Oh, cheers, dear. There's your hello.
Hey,
What's up?
I can't. Can I play a clip? Do you mind if I play like a 10-second clip?
Sure.
Okay, this is Andrew just last night, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I think I muted it. Hold on, sorry.
It's okay. Thank you, Caitlin.
Okay. Sorry, can you turn the volume up on this for me? Right. Give me 1 second, Justin, sorry.
Let me try edit mic settings. How do I do
No,
that?
not you, Justin, sorry. I'm talking to Mark.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Anybody can come up. You're welcome to come up. I was so mad, I was almost crying. You know what I mean? When you get that mad? Yeah, 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 just go
Okay,
on.
are you
Yeah,
ready?
yeah.
Okay.
I don't forget shit, dude. The first time we met Allison, she was 700 pounds lighter, unibrow, smelled like piss, and you fucked her.
Listen, it ain't my fault. She was a reject from Oompa. She was a reject Oompa Loompa, okay?
So that's who people are sending money to, that he's so worried to be there for his son's mother. That's what he just said about 12 hours ago.
He said that about Allie?
Yes, that's Andrew speaking, saying that. That's his brother on the side, but that was Andrew saying that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wanted you to hear that. And again, before the comment also that I hopped up that I wanted to address was, you creators take responsibility. Now listen, I agree, but at the same time, we don't know any facts. We don't know for sure who did what to Summer, right? So we're just going on how we feel. Yes, me, I think that Andrew's a lying POS. I wasn't cash apping him, right? But
Right.
creators that were doing something kind, it's because at the end of the day, like I learned with Billy Joe, is these are humans at the end of the day, and we really don't know shit. So when creators are trying to just be a good human,
Right.
we can't judge that. And that's all
Right.
I wanted to say. I know people obviously did that in the goodness of their own heart, but now like people pay attention, and like I was yeah, I mean, I know I just sound like a bitch on these streets, but like I'm so
No,
jaded, and now this just like, if people wonder why I'm now a bitch, this is why. This is worse than what we witnessed other people do, you know?
this is terrible.
It's
I mean,
terrible.
Cher, we were saying rest in peace, Allie.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, rest in peace, Allie. Like, I understand she may be brain dead, right?
We might be,
Clinically.
but we have the same liars telling us that information. Like you said, doctors and nurses can't tell us anything. So we're
Right.
now listening to someone who just
Lied
definitely
to
lied
us.
and scammed, saying she's
Right.
brain dead. Because yesterday I heard him say she was breathing and doing better. Then all of a sudden I woke up today and she was dead. Now she's not dead by the time I'm about ready to get to bed in an hour. Like, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah, and she's on life support, she's not on life support.
Yeah.
Someone wanted you to play that again if you don't mind.
Oh, sure.
Can you?
I sure can. It's terrible, but you know, important. And this, yeah, this was just yesterday, as he's, you know, also begging for money. Then here we go.
I don't forget shit, dude. The first time we met Allison, she was 700 pounds lighter, unibrow, smelled like piss, and you fucked her.
Listen, it ain't my fault that she was a reject from she was a reject Oompa Loompa, okay?
Listen, fuck her.
Real nice, right?
What a thing to say about the mother of your children,
Well,
of your
she's
child.
on life support too.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. Now, another thing I'd like to bring up before I jump off, Justin, but I told everybody yesterday that I know for facts that Andrew speaks to Don and Candace. And then look who's inviting them to stay over for the funeral. Weird. Weird, right? You just interviewed your son and put him on the spot yesterday talking shit about Don and Candace, but now Don and Candace are telling you to come and stay in the basement of their house for the funeral. So even they're going out, like, come on, this is all productions. It is. I'm sorry. It is. I feel bad that people like put the bullshit aside and just wanted to be a good human, and this is what happened.
Yeah, it like makes people not want to be a good human, you know what I mean? But
Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry that that happened. You, not just you, Justin, many creators who probably can't even, like, Christmas just happened and stuff, and they're struggling, and they still
January
gave.
is the hardest month.
Yep.
It's the hardest month for the economy in general.
Yeah.
It's the hardest month for YouTube, you know that. It's
Hmm.
the hardest month for all of it, you know. So
Yeah.
it's like,
I feel terrible, but and people bashing you because you know you vocally said you gave it to be a good human. At the end of the day, that's not something to bash people for.
I
Get
gave
real, you
I gave
guys.
to Hunter. I didn't give to Andrew. But I don't mind. I didn't mind giving to Hunter personally,
Yeah,
and I still don't mind giving to Hunter. But
that's all that matters, you know.
you know,
But anyone sending Andrew money now after this, that's just ridiculous. In fact, I'd be shocked if he had a channel much longer because he can be reported for scam baiting now, and the rules just changed, as you know, as a creator, Justin. So
yes,
got a little bit more tight on these streets.
yeah,
So
which is a good thing, in my
yeah,
opinion. You know, I
yeah.
mean, sometimes
But
it's a
I
little
love you.
aggravating,
I'm
but
gonna hop down. I just wanted you to hear that because it was driving me bonkers.
yeah, I had no idea he played that.
But
So
don't feel bad for being a good human at the end of the day. Not anyone who gave, you know, you got it. It is what it is, but you were a good human, and people cannot bash. That's one thing that people should not be bashing one another for. That's
can
it.
people cancel their transaction?
I'm not sure, but I know you can report if you Cash App or PayPal or anything. There is a way to go and report him as a scammer. So
He showed his Cash App on the farm and it had $280. Someone said just earlier in here that they sent $500 to his Cash App. So I don't
I
know.
don't know if you
That
can
may-
send 500. I'm not sure if you can do a 500 transaction at once. Maybe if in different transactions. Well, I don't really know. I don't know. I've never pretended a loved one died and had people Cash at me, so I don't know.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
But I'm gonna hop down. Much love to you. You look
Much
nice.
love. Appreciate it. Um, I think it was Cast here. One of you guys can. Anybody can come up. You're welcome to. Yes, there was a $500 super chat sent to Dolly, a good-hearted human being, whoever it was. God bless you, and you'll be rewarded in heaven, hopefully in earth as well. But possibly, Cassie, you want to come up? You was just here. You're welcome to come up. I just cannot believe this. He's live now. Okay. Well, he can take my wrench. That is for certain. Um, he just gave me a courtesy wrench. Well, I'm gonna yeah, I'll drop a thing right now. Just unbelievable. PG should be interesting tonight. I bet you she will be interesting tonight. Oh my god. He's going to be with H, not Allie. He was going to be with H, not Allie. Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. But just to lie or not make it clear, you know. Sassy Fresh, you can turn off your camera. Hello.
Hey, Jason. How you doing?
Living the dream, living the dream.
So what really happened to Allison? Did she really pass away, or is she still alive, or does anybody even really know?
Well, I'll say this, she's still in the hospital. That's all we know. She's either on life support or she's not on life support, but she is not she's not
Coherent.
yeah, the way it sounds like she's brain dead, but she's not in a morgue where we thought she was, right?
Right.
And that's just totally unfair to everyone who is, if you wanted to be down there with your son, fine. I have no problem whether she was, you know, dead or alive. I had no problem with that, but I do have a problem when you're not saying the correct things and we're telling her to rest in peace.
Right.
So that's it.
You know, I got a phone call. I'm not going to mention any names, but I got a phone call this evening, and the lady was really concerned with Allie being taken off of life support. We had discussed it, and I tried to tell her just because somebody's off of the ventilator doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to pass away. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be alive. And she was just really concerned about it. But she told me that Andrew was live earlier and it was either Ericon or Andrew that was saying F Summer.
Yeah, he doesn't give an F
No,
about
I mean,
Summer. That we've been looking for 2.5 years. She's never going to be found. F that little, yeah, I can't
yeah.
do it.
And for Summer's parents to come out to YouTube to want help to find their daughter, knowing that
Mm,
they know more than likely where this little girl is. I mean, there's like this whole case, Justin. I've sat
mm,
back and I've watched this case for quite some time now, and all of the stuff that Hunter said, all of the stuff that Candace and Donnie said, they don't collide into one story. You see what I'm saying? They're like
right.
totally different stories. Their timeline's all messed up. Candace doesn't remember the timeline hours. Hunter got his stuff confused, and if you'll notice, he was watching the phone yesterday while he was on a live and he was answering all these questions. But his timeline is off too. But I mean, he was drinking and stuff like that, and I personally don't see how Allie couldn't have got Candace for giving Hunter alcohol like that, because I would have never gave an underage child alcohol.
No, but she should have been arrested for that right there. She should have been
Yes, he
arrested
should
for going over to H's and asking her what the cop said whenever she was clearly supposed to not do that in the first place.
right. But like I said, I mean, their stories, they didn't they didn't match up, so then all of us that are on YouTube watching this case go on for a little over 2 years.
Hmm.
To us, it doesn't, and we're trying to piece this together because it doesn't make any sense. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Common sense. I don't think H is and you just need to show your face, please. Um, on this, I don't think he understands probably nearly as much as what Andrew did. I mean, clearly, H has given Andrew this information, so he knew. Andrew knew because he wouldn't say she was dead earlier. You get what I mean? Like
Right,
he wouldn't say that. So I don't think it has anything to do with H, in my opinion.
right.
So
But then Andrew comes out, whenever all this comes out, he comes out, what, several months out later after the case has started, and he's talking about how he has to get up and defend Hunter. Okay, well, Hunter was only 15 years old. He knew what was going on. There ain't nobody that can sit there and tell me that he didn't know what was going on at 15 years old.
who?
Hunter, he knew what was going on.
Of course. I mean, no, he knew what was going on, but I'm saying about today, like he knew his
Oh
mom
yeah,
was brain dead, but he Andrew said he wouldn't say Allie was dead, but he let everyone. And I need you to show your face, please. You got to turn your camera on. So yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy. I'm gonna jump off here, guys. I want to see what Andrew has to say. And then I'm not going over there anymore. That is for damn sure.
right.
It's
Uh,
just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. So I'm gonna go see. He's over there taunting in a video laughing. That is evil. That is fucking evil.
It is.
That is
All right.
evil.
Well, I'm gonna hop off the panel then.
All right. I might be back here in a little bit, but
Okay.
I hate deja vu. All right, guys. Yeah. Well, trust me, I'll be unsubbing as well. Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Just wait a second. Let me play him real quick and see what he says. Let's see what he says. Andrew, real talk. Oh, okay. He's over there rapping. He's just over there playing music. He's just over there playing music. Device not connected. Thank you, Angel P. Thank you so much. He's over there. He's over there just playing music. That's all he's doing. Nana's Angels, you need to show your face. There we go. You can turn it up, babe.
Hey, hi, Justin.
Hello.
I've been following you a lot, and I appreciate everything you do.
Thank you.
And I have a few questions.
Sure.
The first one, remember when H said the other day when he was on with his dad, that his mom had aneurysms a few months ago?
Yeah. Yep. She had
How
5
come,
aneurysms.
right? How come they weren't out here then to get help and ask for prayers and stuff?
That
And
was
right
5 years
away,
ago.
his father wanted to hush him up about it.
That was 5 years ago. The
Oh,
aneurysms was
5 years
he
ago.
was
I'm sorry. I'm so
yeah.
sorry. I thought he
Yeah.
said 5. I'm so sorry. Because I was
Yeah.
wondering why he wasn't out there then asking for prayers and help. And then I got to thinking now with this going on, and I came in late tonight, so I was like, maybe that picture was from before, but I don't know. But I'm sorry. I thought I misunderstood. I thought he said 5 months ago. I was like, oh, okay. But I appreciate everything you do, Justin, and I follow you, and
Thank you, dear.
I appreciate
I
everything you do, keeping, all your work you do. I appreciate you. God bless.
thank you. I appreciate you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Um, he's just over there playing music, acting like a party. Just acting like it's a party. Disgusting. I have never seen such D-class A people. Yep, screaming F you to everyone. He's just playing music, cussing, that's all he's doing. Wow. Probably. You're exactly right, common sense. Probably enough to buy what he needed for the night. There you go. There's a link, Trev. Well, the thing he said about Allie, I was like, damn, that's terrible. He got a new computer today. Anna, I can't tell you to do that. That's something, hello, Trev.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Phew. What a mess.
Yeah.
Um, I had a couple thoughts on this. I think everybody does, but completely separate from Summer's case. Just looking at the situation for what it is. Um, remember the kids, Hunter and his sisters, because trust me, I know the position they're in. I know what it's like sitting there and watching your parent pass away, and you're gonna sit. He's gonna be looking for something. He's gonna be looking for something to watch or to lean on to or to something to guide him. And Andrew's not that, and we've seen that today. The stunts that Andrew's pulled, he is being anything but a role model. um, when Hunter was on his panel and he was inviting violence to his house, his dad should have stood up and said, no, we don't do that, you've got kids on the way, it's time to step up. He did the opposite and encouraged it. And so while we speak on this situation, just remember them and make sure that we're speaking a way to, not you, just not just me, people in general, in a way that that Hunter knows that there's people that still care about him, because he's not even 18 yet. He's got a chance to turn this around. I get he talks the way he talks and he's gotten into trouble, but the kid's not even an adult yet. And so Andrew can do whatever the heck he wants. I don't have any sympathy for that man. He has pulled stunt after stunt. He has not been there when he needed to be for his kids, and I don't care. But Hunter's got a chance, and he's got a chance to end this cycle of whatever's been going on in that family. And I hope that he can find someone that he can look up to and walk with in this path of grief, and as he becomes a father and as he becomes an adult, because he's got a chance.
Yeah. I was thinking today, even before this, I was thinking, H is more mature than Andrew. He's more mature than his father.
Yeah.
His father is not a comforting picture whatsoever. But, I said today, I said, Andrew, you are the only parent H has now. That's it. And Trev, you know this, I know this. If you've lost a parent at a young age, it affects you profoundly.
It
It
does.
affects you at any age, but someone under the age of 18, it messes with you. Something fierce. Your brain's still developing at that time, even, so it's hard to find your sense in the world at that point.
And it evolves. See, grief it's an evolving thing. It's something that you learn to manage, but it's something that never goes away. And
Yeah.
Hunter's going to have times he's bringing children into the world. He's going to have times where Allie's grandkids walk for the first time, and it's going to hit him that he can't show her. And he's going to get his career going. He's going to get some job going, and he's going to want to go tell his mom, and then he's going to realize he can't. And I'm saying that from experience. You go to do that, and then you realize. And so it's a constant evolving grief. And I just pray that somebody he can look into somebody in his life that can actually
Give
propel
him
him in the
some
right
hope.
direction.
Yeah, give him some hope and steer him on a path of breaking that cycle and getting out of that. Uh, Little Texas Tornado, thank you for 13 months, my love. Allie has not died. She is still in the hospital. She may or she may not be on the machine. Life support. We were told that she had passed, or we had made to at least believe that she had passed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and just, there was so many good creators, and even creators that I don't agree with, coming together and trying to do good things to get his ass down there.
Yeah. And unfortunately, it takes that tragedy to see everyone come together. Obviously, not in the scam portion at all. I'm just talking about in the fact of a tragic situation of people coming together. But when Myra passed away, you saw creators who did not agree on anything come together and share the information and support and pray and send what they could. And it takes things like that. And a situation like this is the same way, where these young teenagers are losing their parent, and it's
Never
something
thought
that
of that.
people are going to come together for.
Lindy, I never thought that. Tomorrow's his birthday. I I was just very sheltered until you two.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, Smiley, come on back up, baby. I don't know. I don't know. You know, it's I was I was gobsmacked whenever I heard that. You
Yeah.
know, people my phone was ding 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 ding. Uh I is that even his real brother? Because something is wrong with him. Something is wrong with that man. Smiley, there you go. Okay. Hey, baby. You're
Hey,
loud.
hey, Trevor. I didn't mean to interrupt y'all. I was really going,
No,
and
glad you came up.
I have some.
Go for it.
Hold on. Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay, I have some important information. Um, I guess this is
We can hear you fine.
okay. Sorry, this is important. And when I got off the phone, I had somebody tell me to importantly call. It's not a joke or anything. I have to keep a person safe. Um, it's not the person that called me, but anyway, that's beside the point. I found out some information about this. They were trying to get a hold of you and saw you were live, and they can't be seen on screen or anything. So
Okay.
everybody comes to Smiley. um, it was a couple of things. Um, okay, they're saying Hunter's girlfriend is not pregnant, but um, they're saying that the the grandmother of the girl is saying she is, but she's not with twins. But Hunter's grandmother is saying no, she's not. Now hold on. That's not just it. Um, right now there's a bigger issue. And I don't know if even Trev has rode by there or whatever since he's up here. But
He fell
um,
down. Trev, come
okay,
back.
yeah. Um, oh, it's okay. He said he had a phone call.
Okay.
But they're saying that right now there is there's somebody at the hospital, okay, and she's still on a ventilator, okay. Allie is still on a ventilator, and they said that right now there's bikers all in the parking lot and gangs, and they are filming everything and everybody. So that's very concerning.
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means or why, but they've been there all day and they're filming each other. They're filming everything and everybody.
It might be
So
like a biker in there or something like that.
it could be. So I don't know why. They just really feel like something was going on or whatever. And that's all I know. But they were saying that it was just strange that they were saying that the girl is not expecting. And then I'm like, well, you would think if she was going to have twins, I don't know how far along she is, that somebody would know. I mean, because you'd be a lot bigger than normal. So I don't know because I haven't seen her. I don't know. But the person asked was she having twins? And they're like, she's not even, Hunter's grandma said, she's not pregnant. So then the other grandma was asked, and then the other grandma said, yeah, but she's not having twins. So I just found that interesting.
Well,
So,
H
so
did say his girlfriend was having twins when he did that interview.
who did?
H.
Yeah, H said that. H said that yesterday. But Andrew said he just found out about he was having twins. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just passing the word. I don't know.
Someone's getting ready to drive over there. This is insane.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And they said again they was wanting to get in touch with you. And I can tell you right now, this person you can definitely believe they were really, really upset about this. And the other person that's at the hospital, they really wanted to protect. And they're worried about the bikers for this person too. And the person, some of the bikers was asking the person a lot of questions about Candace and Dawn. They were just like, they don't know. I don't know why, because I don't know any of that. And of course they didn't know anything or say anything or anything like that. That was very interesting.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Tomorrow is Andrew's birthday. Smiley.
Oh, what? Wow. Well, they felt like it was kind of a big whatever to get money or whatever for. Well, that would make sense. Smiley bonkers at hospital or near Hunters. Oh, bikers. They at the hospital. At the hospital. That's what I'm being told. At the
He said he's
hospital.
trashing his channel. He should. He should. He should.
And I told this person, I said, well, you have to tell that person. And then I thought about it. And I said, well, they can't be heard talking on their phone. So they don't know who's around them at the hospital. And they can't just go straight and be seen talking to security. But maybe, and I know security's aware that these people are in the parking lot, but maybe they need to go to their car and call the hospital and speak with security and let them know the whole situation, because that's the only safe place that they're going to be able to talk to security, or drive off and then come back and do that, because they need to be aware. And then it made me think of the email that I got earlier, and I'm like, the people's trying to find out, in my opinion,
Someone will be there in 5 minutes over at the hospital.
what funeral home and all that.
Yeah, I know that there was a couple creators today, a few creators that went live and was like, rest in peace, Allie. One did the other day that said, will she make it? And all of that. And I just don't feel kosher about going live about saying, will someone make it? Or, rest in peace, Allie. It just doesn't feel right. Like if you know someone and go live, and say rest in peace, that's one thing, right? I don't care about
Yeah.
that. If it's a creator, that you were friends with, I don't mind that. But like, we don't know Allie.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not, and people, I know sometimes bikers are, not the bad guys. So I'm not saying that at all. But this person evidently had reason to be scared. And yesterday, somebody, I don't know who it was that passed, but yesterday I was in there, and I think Cher was too, but at the same time. And I know me and Cher don't agree on a lot, but she can testify to the fact that Hunter said something about the gangs, and I don't know word for word, but he was talking about he don't bring that mess around his family.
Mhm.
Well, I don't know what this is, so I'm just saying, you know, that he was getting a phone call. He'll be right back. So I don't know. Um, I don't know what's going on. This person told me also if they heard any more information, of course they'll call me and let me know. But I just felt it was very important that you knew. And I'm
Just
like, well, I just
telling you.
got off of there. I can go back and jump on. I said, is it okay if I jump on and say? They said, yeah, just don't tell. Just don't bring my name, and I've got to protect this other person at all costs. And I'm like, I understand.
So she still is on the vent, according to this person.
According to this person, and they said they was not sure if she was going to be an organ donor or not. They're not sure at this point. They're not sure. They're going to try to find out, but they had a
I
lot
don't
of,
think that she'll be an organ donor because she has infection.
well, yeah, that's true. So they said they didn't know, and if they find out anything else, they'll let me know. Thank
Yeah,
you. They just come to me. They just come to me. I don't really seek them out. They just come to me. So yeah,
yeah. I mean, you just don't believe that a person can be like this.
yeah. But I just wanted to let you know I've got to keep an eye out. I think Annabella's going to be on at some point, and she's going to have a party. Her birthday is actually her birthday's tomorrow. I think she's going on sometime. I'm just trying to. I got to get ready for that. I don't know, but yeah. Just if I hear anything, I'll let you know. I just thought I'd come up here and tell you in person and keep everybody updated because I don't even know what's going on. This is all too crazy.
It is all too crazy. I wasn't like I was going to do a live today on H's comments from Chris's interview versus now, and I didn't do it because of all the stuff that was going on. I thought, well, he's dead. I don't want to like play it or anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Go figure. Go figure. You just cannot. Hey, Dutch.
yeah,
He's over there playing, just having a party now. He was just as sad as can be a little bit ago.
yeah,
Mom, I don't know what to do. Let me think. Let me get my head straight. I can't. It's too much. Now he's over there like him and
yeah,
his.
yeah. No 1-800. She has not passed. And I just got off the phone with somebody, and now there's a lot of bikers over there. They're filming everything and everybody over there, even each
It,
other.
we
They're
don't know if it's
documenting
related
everything.
to Allie or not. We don't know if that's related to Allie, but we do know, according to this source, and from what I see was telling me, that she is not this source and a source that we have, that Allie isn't, or is rather, on the vent still on
Yeah,
life support. So the other day they put her on that because they wanted to give her brain some some rest, right? They did it to give her brain some rest.
hmm,
Um, said, wait till the 16th. All these creators are going to find out. She said she can't wait.
wait for what? Okay.
she
Okay.
she thinks, I guess the terms of service is changing about
Oh,
it.
I know what she's talking about. Yeah.
It's not like that, Candace.
Yeah, it's not like that. And also, too,
Wait, it's not freedom of
be funny
speech.
if we woke up and on the 16th they decided to put cuffs on somebody, too, huh?
Check.
Check
Boo-boo.
mark.
Cheers, Smiley. Hold on.
Mhm.
Cheers.
Never know. Never, ever, ever.
Mhm. Exactly.
All right. But
Yeah.
yeah. Uh. Anyway.
Yes. Yes, it induced comas. Well, yeah, it heals. It gives your time your brain to catch up. Um, all kinds. I'll show you my color. Hold on. Someone wants to know if I'm wearing lipstick. Yes, and I'm wearing Juvia's Place. Right there, boo boo.
I need to go fix mine. Mine's coming all off.
I'm a
Okay.
boy that wears lipstick. Lots of it. So yeah. But only if there's brain activity. I don't know if there's brain activity. That I don't know. I don't know. Has anyone told Dolly what happened? I'm sure.
Oh, I hope so, because he was over there going, but anyway, I don't know. Um, but okay, I'll hop down and then maybe Trevor will come back up and hopefully if you do hear anything, if anybody went to the hospital or whatever, let me know. And if somebody's let me see what this is. Somebody sent in a video. Let's see. Just in case. I don't know. Oh no, hold on. Yeah, that's something else I'll have to watch. But I don't know if I hear anything else, I'll just text you and let you know.
Thank you, babe.
All right, thank you. Now how do I get off? Oh, I see. Okay. Keep myself off.
She dropped. She dropped. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what to say. Let me see what Andrew's still doing. That's all he's doing. Just uh, literally everyone in the chat is blocked. Literally everyone in the chat is blocked. Andrew is 35 years old. He's 35 years old. Um, to do this, to even put this kind of extra stress on H is really sad. Why is he even live? He said his channel's gonna go down in flames. I don't know, Sherry. I mean, she may be, she may not be. I don't know, but the only thing I know is she's alive, and we all thought she was literally deceased. The butter done slid off his biscuit. Yes, it did. Allie, I think she's 39. Now it makes me wonder because he's all hyper and partying now, and tomorrow is his birthday. Did you hear the song they dedicated to Summer? No. What was it, JC? I mean, the things that they said about Summer is terrible. Uh, yeah, you can call in. Hold on. You can call in. Go ahead. I am beyond shocked. I just never knew. He looks a lot older than he is. He does. Getting a ticket go. Oh, Cricket. I mean, honey, tonight all the creators was helping him. Looking for the best. Is Allie fine? I wouldn't say she's fine. She's in the hospital. Giving him money, you all please. I don't know what that means. Hey, Knowledge.
Hey,
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 girl. What's up?
I'm sorry. I got pneumonia. I look like crap. But
You're
the
fine.
bikers, if there is any at the hospital, they are not there for anything to do with Andrew. The bikers that Andrew was involved with were a shunned chapter of Bikers Against Child Abuse. The
Mhm.
the head of that chapter is actually a registered RSO. They've been totally shunned. They've been totally disbanded. And I can tell you wholeheartedly, Andrew don't have support like that. And I know that for a fact. I'm related to some of the very top of the top.
Mhm.
There's nobody there in support of Andrew. Matter of fact, Andrew may have bit off more than he can chew with this whole thing.
Yeah, what I think it Hey, caller, can you turn off your speaker, please? That background. Um, I don't think
I mean,
Oh,
I
you got an echo too.
I don't know how to get rid of that.
You
Let me
got
turn this
You
down.
got YouTube on?
Yeah, I came through YouTube.
Yeah, shut it off on your phone.
Oh, how do I do that? All right, hold on 1 second. Oh no, that's not it. Out now. How do I shut it off on my phone?
Just exit out of it.
Okay. Hold on.
You can turn the volume down, maybe.
Ay. Is that better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay, thank
I
you.
think something better.
Yeah. And Andrew utilized a like I said, a dishonored chapter of um Bikers Against Child Abuse when he did that a couple years ago. And the kids do need support and the kids do need help, but Andrew sure don't. And this is
Exactly.
horrible that he's causing all this around this time for those kids.
Okay,
And it may be coincidence. I'm sorry.
Diane just said I left hospital, no bikers. I live right next to it. Thank you, Diane.
Right. And when Smiley just came up, I was like, I don't know who's feeding her that, but and even if coincidentally there was, a biker in the parking lot who, I don't know, his wife might be having a baby or something, there is nobody in support of Andrew at that hospital.
Mm.
Nor will there be.
Yeah.
I just want to let you
Exactly.
know.
Thank you, my dear. Hey, caller.
You're welcome. I'm gonna step down.
Okay, baby. Hello, caller.
All right, bye. Thank you.
Hi, Justin.
Bye, honey. What's up?
Oh.
Are you there, caller?
Hello, Justin.
Yes. How are you?
How are you? You know what? I'm listening to you, and I'm going to tell you something. When you had Andrew on there with Hunter, if you would play back everything that was being said with those two foul-mouthed men, excuse me. But anyways, Hunter said that his mom was doing better and she was moving her eyes and everything. But Andrew tried to run his mouth and cut him up. I heard it.
Yeah, he said she was moving her muscle, or like her muscles was moving, which was a good sign. And if your muscles are moving like that, you're usually not brain dead.
Right. But when he said she was doing better, I thought something was funny then, but I didn't. I mean, I just thought I kind of seen this as a money grab all along. Because something tells me they can show everybody pictures in the hospital and in a hospital gown, but I'm going to be honest with you. You can leave the hospital. You can leave the hospital in a hospital gown and go home and be in any bed.
Yeah.
You could have a hospital bed at home.
Yeah, but she was on the machine. Like we saw pictures of that. Or
I have a CPAP machine too that I could hook to my face.
Yeah, but she really was at the hospital. To be fair,
Right.
she was at the hospital. But no, I don't know if supposedly she's still on the machine, and supposedly she's brain dead, but I don't know about the brain dead because that's coming from Andrew.
Can we talk about another case for a second also? Just the Soko case, what I heard?
Sure.
Okay. The home that they lived in, Ramon, whatever his name is, and the wife, and they're both arrested, or the girlfriend, that home did not belong to them. It was not in their name. Now, it was in a guy's name that was in a relative of hers name, and he passed away in 2019. They showed his obituary today and everything. I heard days ago, and it was from one of the other channels, because I listen to everybody that I can find all the night long. They said that home was supposed to go to Christopher when he turned 21.
Right. Yes. Yeah, I did hear about that it was supposed to go to Christopher.
And I don't believe this lady is his mother. There's another house that's involved also.
She is the mother.
I think
she is the bio mother. That I promise.
She is his biological mother, because there's supposed to be another home that the biological mother lives in, that the family member, there was supposedly two homes. Somebody in 2012, they got that home in 2013 to 2014.
Mm-hmm.
But the person that lived in it was 80 years old in 2019 when he passed, in the one they're living in. But there's supposed to be another home.
I don't know about
the one that they're in, Christopher was supposed to got, they said, when he turned 21. And I'm wondering if this ain't got something to do with that, because they knew they was going to have to be turning that home over to that boy, and maybe that boy was going to want them out.
Someone saying,
I don't know. That's me speculating.
Who's okay? Yeah, the only thing I know is that is his mother for sure, and he was supposed to allegedly receive one of the houses, but that's all that I know.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard he was supposed to get the one they were living in.
Yeah.
All right, well, hopefully this can all get straightened out with Allie, because I've been really on this Summer Wells case with you guys, and it's a very sad thing.
Oh, hold on. They're saying Andrew got shut down. Hold on. Yep, he sure. No, he didn't. Hold on. Let me see. Yep. They took a stream down. Yep. Sure did.
Now, Justin, don't you think Hunter knows more than he's telling, or you don't?
Nope. I don't think he knows any. I don't think he knows as far as what happened to Summer. I don't think he knows at all what happened to Summer.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking different on that a little bit. I don't know why. Just watching it all, and just how his reactions and his eye movements, and there was a couple questions that were asked yesterday, and he just clammed up and wouldn't answer them. And it seems like his dad jumps in and runs his mouth so much when you try to, find out things from him and stuff to shut him up and stuff.
Right. Hmm.
I don't know. I'm just iffy on it all.
Yeah. Well,
Well, Justin, it was so nice talking to you, and I love you so much. I do.
thank you, my
I
dear.
definitely love. Yeah, I do love listening to you.
Thank
But it
you.
was very nice talking to you. I'm in Ohio, and I'm loving every minute of you.
Oh, thank you, my love. I appreciate it.
Okay. Thank you, sweetheart.
All
Bye.
right. Bye-bye. Copyright for music. He was playing a lot of music. He was playing a lot of music over there. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. Justin Andrew just put in chat that the only thing that calms him is the sweet smell of rotted. Done. Done. Hey, Karen, you can turn your phone off, or you can turn your camera off. Hey, Karen.
Hey, I, I,
What's up?
hey, hold on just a minute. Let me turn you down on my TV.
Okay.
I tell you what, this has almost made me sick at my stomach.
Mm-hmm.
I was, I got a little bit suspicious of this at the point when he wasn't accepting anybody's ideas,
Mm-hmm.
and then Dolly offering to pay, and then Brooks offering. And instead of him accepting any help, he just kept driving it out, driving it, dragging it. And then I saw somebody in chat said that Hunter was on Daisy's. And then the next thing I know, I flipped to Daisy's and Andrew's on Daisy's and she's running his Cash App.
Well, his birthday's tomorrow, so I guess he got his fill.
Well, a while ago when he was playing all that music, he was giving the middle finger to everybody and
Hey, Lily, can you
saying,
turn your camera on just for 1 second, please? All right, baby. Thank you.
and he was saying, every
Are you there, Karen?
Did I do that?
No, I don't know. Did I do that? You gotta be.
Oh,
You gotta live in the '90s to know that, in the '80s to know
yes, exactly.
that.
Well,
uh,
I'm
what's
going
up?
to say really quick and then I'll jump down.
You're fine. Take your time.
As sickening as all of this has been tonight for everybody, I am so proud of the creators, the subs, the moderators, members, everybody that started pulling together for what we thought was a great cause.
Yeah.
Everybody was streaming each other's stuff, they were putting it all out. It was really awesome.
Yes.
Unfortunately, a sick person, is playing a joke that's not very funny. But it was
Exactly.
really super cool to see everybody come together like that today.
It was. People put their differences aside and,
Yeah.
wanted to do this, and it wasn't for Andrew, it was for H.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yes,
It really
definitely so. Everybody was doing it for him and they wanted to help and they wanted to be useful, do whatever they could. Candace even offered up their basement room for Andrew to stay in. I mean,
Right.
that's a stretch for anybody, but
Right.
that was offered.
Exactly.
Food was offered to be taken to him. I
Yeah.
heard somebody say, I can go pick him up at the airport. Everybody came together, and it was so awesome to see that. And I hate that it turned out this way, but I just wanted to put a little positive spin to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Brooks, she was going to offer her miles.
She did.
yeah.
Someone cashed app Dolly $500. We were looking, for the best flights, the best bus tickets, contacting different creators, just,
And the saddest part of all is that day's going to come where Hunter
he's gonna
really is going to need his father, and his
mhm.
father's not going to be able to get here.
And to be honest with you, I think Hunter has probably needed his father a lot over
Yeah.
the years and just hasn't been there. And we don't pick our parents. We don't pick our family. We don't pick the country we're born into. There's just some things we don't pick, and some of us get the best parents ever. Some of us get mediocre parents, and some of us get really, really bad parents.
Yes. Yeah.
And you got to work with what you got, and it just is what it is.
Right. And, listening to Hunter yesterday, he was way more mature than his father.
Oh, way more mature. I was talking
Way
about
more.
that
Yes.
earlier
And
today, and I
I
was
know
like,
that's not proper English, but he was way more.
yeah, he was extreme, way more.
I
Yes.
bet he's I bet he's ashamed of his dad today.
Yeah,
Uh,
I would imagine.
yeah, he's got so much going on right now. Like he's there with his sister, probably trying to comfort his sister as well.
Mhm. Yeah. He's got a lot of weight on his shoulder.
Yeah,
And he's very young and he's got his own family that he's, fixing to be having. And I'm very sad for him. I just hope that despite any upbringings or genetics, that he can come through it.
I do too. I do too.
So, but I'll drop down. I just wanted to say that because I was really super proud to see everybody working together.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that's, you got to look at the silver lining sometimes in
Yeah.
these situations.
Yes. And you're doing a great job, Justin. Keep it up.
Thank you. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate it.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye bye. Allie is still living. Andrew is allegedly giving refunds to those who sent him money. If you did send Andrew money and you didn't get your money back, please let us know. Uh, please pray for Allie's kids. Well said. What's up, Karen? You cut off there for a minute.
I don't know. I don't know what to think. And now I'm kind of even doubting, he acted like that he was talking to Hunter on the phone, and I'm even doubting that Hunter even was requesting him to come there.
Yeah,
Hunter probably is so busy with Allie's side of the family. I'm even doubting. I think Andrew just saw the opportunity when the chat was saying, "You need to go there. You need to go there." I think he saw the opportunity and he took it.
um, You know, Ashley Jade, which I completely forgot about until this today. Um, he said that he was going to Summer's Day vigil 2 years ago, and I was at the Walgreens next to close to the park there where the horse pond is, and he was live saying he's behind me and all that. That is the farthest thing absolutely from the truth. Um, so he was lying about that. Angel P, thank you for 2 months. SL, thank you for gifting 2 memberships. If you was one of the two that was gifted the membership, please give SL a big old thank you. It's very kind. 3 memberships. Thank you, SL. Thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Very sweet of you. It does suck. It does suck that people can use their ex's tragedy, their child's. This is the way I feel about it. If you are an ex with a person, you have kids between them, you should never talk down to the other parent in front of your child. I just don't believe you should ever talk down uh, about the other parent to your child. And you don't want the same done for you. Um, it's absolutely terrible. Thank you, True Cowgirl. Thank you, my dear. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's just wrong. Um, it's just wrong. That is your child's mother, right? Um, so I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with people. I really don't. Exactly. Exactly, BB. And this is obviously a pattern. People just help Andrew move not too long ago. Yeah, all he's doing is over there is blasting music and cussing. Nothing else. Absolutely nothing else.
Celebrating his birthday.
I've been asking more questions. Like, what do you mean? So, see something, say something, says H probably called and said she's gone, meaning brain dead. Andrew misinterpreted. The problem is with that, see something, and probably Betty. The problem with that, see something, say something, is people was asking or rather Andrew, is she dead? And he said, I'm not going to say, but you know what that means. And everyone put rest in peace, rest in peace. And I said, Andrew, wait until, you know, give it 24 hours. Wait until, you know, funeral arrangements or whatever. H is going to really need you then going to the funerals and stuff. Rest in peace, Allie. Lives are going up. And the problem with that is he knew that she actually wasn't deceased. Now, brain dead is brain dead. If you're still there in the bed in the hospital, taking up a room with machines pumping you, you are technically still alive. You're not in a morgue. You're not in the back of a hearse. You're not in a casket. So that's the problem that I have with Andrew, right? Um, yeah, how are you gonna say she died if she didn't? Uh, well, at midnight tonight is his birthday, and Wouldn't Allie's mother be next of kin? Yes. To be honest with you, I think the system is about the only thing that has protected H the entire time. I know the system is not perfect and it fails a lot of people, but hold on one second. What did that comment say? Thank you, Chai. I haven't checked. I've got so many texts right now, honey. I haven't even. Andrew says, "What calms me is the sweet smell of a rotted corpse and maybe some green tea." Lips is saying she's alive and they sent Nana there. Hey, there's Nana in here. Hold on, I'm getting some stuff. Bear with me, y'all. Um, is Daly in here? Um, I've even, I don't know, guys. I really don't. I don't even know what to say. I was under the impression Allie had passed away. I'm so confused. Yeah, Nana, we all are. That's the way Andrew. All right, hold on one second. I want to show y'all something. He edited his community post to say he didn't have enough funds, but Dolly was willing. Yep, that's exactly right. Exactly right. He had more than enough funds. More than enough funds. As Andrew Hiltz mod, I'm going to voice my effing. That's brainworms. F everyone. Y'all been hateful. FUCKS. Only thing keeping Sweet Allie alive is machines. Google what that means. And for God's sakes, what the F is wrong with you all? Why are you doing this, brainworms? As Andrew's friend and mod, I will stand by him no matter how vile you people get towards him. You better start hating me too. You are breaking my effing heart. Unsub for me, kick me out, block me. I don't care anymore. Jesus, I've never read so much hate the last 2 days toward a man. WTF, man, give some compassion, some PS to my true friends who have Andrew's back, family in mind. Thank you. Forgive you $300 for sit down interview with Dolly Vision. Forgive you $300 for sit down interview with Dolly Vision. Um, 3 minutes ago. Well, now. My email. He's live for what? I don't know why Brainworms is doing that. I was planning on purchasing food for the family to have a nice meal after alley service. Drew said H to the no. Yeah. Nobody needs to be interviewing H. None of us do. None of us need to be interviewing H. He's dealing with a lot right now, and besides, his lawyer is not going to let him. I don't think H and his family wants him down there. That's my thought. Well, I mean, he's not been down there for anything else, so that's what the $300 offer was for. Yeah. None of us need to be interviewing H or anything like that, and he is a minor still. He has money for an attorney. No. H has an attorney from the state that watches over him. No, no, Chrissy, you're not blocked. H will be 18. Well, allegedly, he may not be even having twins. No, Andrew doesn't have anything to do with Summerwell's missing at all. He doesn't. He just likes the clout from it. Allie has not passed. Listen, if you say someone has passed, you are stating that they have a body temperature that is room temperature, not 98.6 or 98.8, and that their heart is no longer beating, right? You can be brain dead, but that just means your brain has no activity. That's what it means by brain dead. You don't have activity. But your other organs, your body physically is alive. Even if it's on a machine, you're not technically, clinically dead. You don't have a death certificate at that point. You're not riding in a hearse. You're not at the coroner. You're not at a funeral home. That is dead. And that is what everyone thought. Rest in peace. That is what dead is. And it's just unacceptable. No, I mean, H said he was having twins yesterday, but someone said that he may not. You just don't even know anymore. You just don't even know anymore. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm jumping off. Good night. God bless. Thank you all for being here. Good. Please take my wrench. I never asked for it anyways. Never asked for it anyways. Love you all. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.